Hi, you guys. I got another quick teroscope for you. This was the quarter moon over Manhattan, New York. It is Monday. I'm just getting around to it, but this again blew me away. Two things looking at this chart. Okay, it's 4:05 p.m. This was on Thursday. Standing in Manhattan, this looking at the eastern horizon, so you're probably looking at the ocean, kinda. This sign that was coming over the eastern horizon at that time was Pisces. The sun is over here, late afternoon. It's going to set in a few hours. So on the ascendant is 20 Pisces. That is a water sign. It is a sign that I always think of that is like endless. It's boundless. Like if you're looking at ocean waters and as far as you can see in any direction, it never ends, and then you don't know how deep the water is. Right here we have Neptune. It's conjunct, but the ascendant is 20 degrees 48 minutes. This is 20 degrees 43 minutes. So Neptune like just rose. And so when you have a planet that close to the ascendant, it has just risen in the eastern horizon. This is severely in one's blind spots. Like when you get attacked or something suddenly falls out of the sky on you, kind of like 9/11, it's got a position like that. So it's almost like Donald's secrets, the deception, it's like a bomb is going to drop on him. It's like so close to falling on his head. Okay, that's where we are. So there's that. And then I did two videos on Everett Stern, the guy that did the press conference about how he is approached by Mike Flynn and others to get intel on people in Pennsylvania. Of course, there would be an asteroid associated with Everett. Everett Stern. At this chart, it is 3 degrees Sagittarius. And this kills me because here it is. It's on the cusp of a house where these things are divided. And like I've told you in the past, when you get things on a cusp, it's like it opens up not only this total dichotomy, this polarity of Gemini Sagittarius, so it like opens the top and the bottom. It's like it opens all of the doors to all of the houses. So Everett on Saturday morning in Pennsylvania had his press conference saying, we are in a national security problem. There's a big threat here. He was even using the word treason with Mike Flynn. He put it all out there. So Donald has a problem with this area because of Everett. This is the most powerful point, the first degree of a house. And this happens to be the area of law enforcement. They say your faith, but extreme faith are radicalized extremists. This has to do with the law. Land's far away. So these two things right away were screaming at me. So I threw the teroscope. We'll talk about the cards on the ascendant. So like when you were born and you took your first breath, that gave you life. So what gives life to this chart at 20 degrees Pisces, we have these two cards. I was shocked. We have Chiron, healing, reversed. He's getting no help. Where he thought he was getting helped, like people he could rely on to help heal his wounds, not happening. Jupiter returns benefits. Now this showed up in the chart in Washington, D.C. Oh, I think it was over here with public servants. I think this is Everett because he was a whistleblower in the past against HBSC Bank, like 2012. So he has produced. He has been part of law enforcement. Sagittarius is the sign of the law. He's running for office. Jupiter rules Sagittarius, rules this whole area. So Jupiter, the law is coming with a lot of problems, not very beneficial. And I will tell you right here, Neptune on the ascendant, the traditional ruler of Pisces is also Jupiter. So right off the bat, we've got problems. This first house, who he is, his vitality, I'm shocked when I saw this. Ninth house, faith. He would always draw this card for people doing favors for him, like in the FBI or the Department of Justice, or like having faith in Putin and everyone to help him out. This is reversed. He has no faith. He has no faith. He has no one sticking up for him. He's got Everett. He's got Everett causing problems. And look, and there's Venus right here. This Venus, holy crap, is 22 degrees Sagittarius. That is sitting right on top of Donald's moon. Your moon, when you were born, where the moon was, that represents your physical body, your emotional body, your digestive system. We've got Venus here. He loves money and women, all those gains he can get. Not good. And in Washington, D.C., this Venus is right at the top of the chart. And Donald's sun right down here is at the bottom of the chart. So it's like he's set up. He is set up for a big hit as we head to this new moon in Scorpio. So the secret here for Donald in Manhattan, Virgo, I analyze. Yeah, there's been investigations going on. The secret is they're not panning out. They tried to tell us a bunch of BS about hoaxes and stuff. That's not working. He cannot get the National Archives to stop doing what he wants to do. Maybe he has some more tricks up his sleeve, but not going to work. His hidden enemy, Libra, I balance the scales of justice over here, his opposition. That's the hidden enemy. Here with his networks that he's caught up in, Capricorn, I use. This is my card for his coup. This is my card for when he took advantage of being in the White House and used all of our resources and handed them out to his pals. That's in this area of your friends and networks. What's crowning him? 8th house, beginnings and endings. You're done, mofo. And look at the sun is right here at the 8th house. Debts, espionage, I don't know, insurrection. 9th house, that's giving him so many problems of the law. Part of fortune. That's supposed to be like the wheel of fortune. You're lucky, things increase. Nope, none here. Even though the actual part of fortune in astrology that corresponds to the wheel of fortune is also here in the 9th house of law, he can't have it. It doesn't belong to him. Shared resources. Oh, the people in his networks are eclipsed. His moon is eclipsed. Everything is eclipsed that he shares assets with other people, eclipsed. His opposition or his partner, Scorpio, I transform. He is no longer in charge of the government. President Biden is a Scorpio. He is turning things on their head. He's over at the G20. Donald is not having a good time. This is called a Grand Cross. He's got a lot of problems going on. He's trying to get to here, but these blue lines make all the things that are difficult for him, they are working like that. He can't. He's stuck in the mud. 6th house, public servants. Time to pay up. The south node of the moon and life's debts. If you want to think of getting eclipsed, it's time to make a decision. GOP, people. 5th house of the sun, fire element desire. Donald used to be full of fire and desire to do what he wanted, like January 6th. Everett has been showing up with this in spades. Fire and desire to protect our nation. The bottom of the chart, Donald, at the basis of this is the third house of messages. All the messages that this guy has, everything that he has on Don Julio, Donald is trying to protect and defend himself here with his messaging. Not going to work. Third house, these are your comms. Neptune, sacrifice. This is like saying Donald was caught about sacrificing the U.S. Constitution and democracy. But the messages that are coming out, we're not buying into that, buddy. We're not going to do that. And then this area, income gains, your values. 10th house, how you want to be seen, what you do, how you're seen in the public eye. All of that is getting turned on its head. All of it. And his career is in Taurus. And look, it's getting turned on its head. Donald's going to have a bad week, you guys, headed into the Scorpio new moon, which is really going to kick his butt. Especially come Friday. Holy cow. Okay, we'll catch up with you later.